There's an undercover millionaire in almost every parking lot in America, and he's better trained at hiding than most actual spies. Here's the setup. Two men, two parking spots apart. One's climbing out of a leased German SUV in fresh designer everything. The other's getting out of a 12-year-old Honda with sun-faded paint, carrying a wallet held together with a rubber band. One of them has a net worth north of $2 million. The other is one missed paycheck from collapse, and it's almost never the one you'd bet on. There are nearly 24 million millionaires in the US right now, according to UBS, roughly 1 in 15 adults. Sit in a coffee shop with 30 people, and statistically, 2 of them are worth 7 figures. Could you pick them out? Almost nobody can. That's not an accident. That's tradecraft. Today, 10 tells that expose a genuinely wealthy person, the signals real agents can't quite scrub off, no matter how well they blend in. Tell 1. The vehicle gives away nothing. The average new car in America just crossed $50,000, with payments averaging $770 a month. Real operatives don't touch that. The classic Millionaire Next Door research found the typical millionaire spends only about 1% of their net worth on their car. Take Curtis, a retired shop teacher, 16-year-old pickup, dent in the tailgate he's never fixed. 7-figure brokerage account underneath. The faded paint isn't struggle. It's the receipt of a decision that funded his freedom. Tell 2. The safe house is smaller than they can afford. Warren Buffett still lives in the Omaha house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. He could buy anything on earth and chose not to move. Every extra bedroom is more tax, more insurance, more money that never gets the chance to compound. Tell 3. No visible markings. No logos, no flashy watch, nothing designed to be recognized across a room. Researchers call it stealth wealth. The people who can buy anything have mostly stopped wanting to be seen buying it. If any of these are describing someone you know, hit like right now. And if you're watching on Facebook, share this to your page. Tell 4. They go dark on money talk. Take Walt. Ran a heating and cooling business for 30 years. Tells people he's retired. Never mentions that he owns the building his old shop sits in and collects more rent than most people earn at their job. Tell 5. The real operation is invisible. In 2026, you can put $24,500 into a 401k, $7,500 into an IRA, up to $8,750 into an HSA for a family. Trained operatives max every one of these, automatically, before the money ever hits checking. Nadia, a hospital nurse, drives a hand-me-down sedan and has quietly maxed every account for 15 years. Her coworkers have no idea. Tell 6. Zero debt exposure. Americans are carrying $1.2 trillion in credit card debt at around 22% interest. Real operatives use cards for the points, then wipe the balance clean every month. No interest ever attaches. Quick pause. Comment which tell you just recognized in your own life, and subscribe or follow so you catch the rest of this series. Tell 7. Total composure under pressure. A busted transmission or a flooded water heater sends most households into panic. The national savings rate sits near 4%. But stash $20,000 in a high-yield account paying 4% instead of the national average of 1/3%, and that's the difference between earning $800 a year and earning $76. Tell 8. Buy once, disappear for a decade. Marisol bought one quality leather bag 14 years ago and still carries it. She spent less over 14 years than a coworker who replaces a trendy one every season. Tell 9. Fluent in the word no. Dean got a major raise 3 years ago and changed nothing. Same apartment, same car, same routine. The entire raise flows straight into investments before he ever sees it. Tell 10. They've stopped performing entirely. At some point, the real ones stopped trying to look successful because the performance was always a stand-in for the real thing, and they no longer need one. Go back to that parking lot. You can read it now. The faded Honda, not the leased SUV, is the one the bank statement actually loves. Looking rich and being rich are 2 completely different skill sets, and the people who master the second one stop wasting time on the first. If this changed how you look at your own parking lot, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, and share this with someone who needs to see it.